Hi, welcome. Hi, Laura. How are you doing?
I am, well,
Hobbling in.
I am hobbling in, yes. So a little story about what happened to me today. I look like I was in a bar fight.
You do. You're giving road rash a actual description and definition right here.
So backstory, we are about health,
We
and
have
we have been taking that pretty seriously. And
yes.
we like walking with our friends that are also band moms on walking on the trails.
Yeah.
And so Lizette missed it today,
Yeah.
but I went walking on the trails, did a little over 6 miles today, which is pretty amazing.
That is
But
a great walk.
but about halfway there,
Oh
halfway through
no.
it, I lost my balance and I fell and scraped both of my knees, both of my hands, and my lip is a little swollen.
Yes,
And
actually she looks like she ate the pavement, folks.
yeah, yes, I did.
Poor Laura.
And one of our friends said, I will go and get the car. You stay here. And I said, no, I started this walk with you and I'm going to continue the walk with you all.
That's
So,
dedication.
yes, so I survived it. I
That's
survived it,
dedication.
but I will be drinking wine tonight.
Yes. Oh my
I
gosh.
think I
You're going to be a
deserve
little
a
sore
glass of wine.
tomorrow, but I will make sure that you have a Jamba Juice or something to help you forget about the pain.
Yes, I will definitely need something tomorrow because I will feel it.
Yes. Well, everybody, welcome to Seasons, the podcast where we explore the different chapters of life and all the beauty they hold.
We are your hosts, Laura and Lizette, and today we will be taking a little turn away from decluttering and talking about taking 5 for you, meaning taking either 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You can take the whole day if you want
Whatever you need, you know
to
you.
to take care of your mind, body, and soul. So,
So let's start with our minds, right? What are some of the things that you and I discussed about how to, improve just learn something new, improve a function that you have going on in your life that you could streamline a little bit better? Just something to grow, to be better
yeah,
that
absolutely.
day than
So
you were
it's
the day
it's it's
before.
taking our it's helping us mentally. Uh, mental health is very important. And now that we don't have the stresses that we used to have before,
Right. But in the
and
spirit of our seasons of life, we want to remember our other fellow moms that are still, the working moms, the active stay-at-home moms, they have their
exactly,
plates full.
exactly. So, but
Yeah.
how
I guess we
can
do too, but our kids are a little bit more self-sufficient.
yeah,
God
they're
bless them. I think they might take care of us a little bit.
I, oh, my son plans to live at home for the rest of his life, and I go get another home.
He's not joking. No,
I know. He's convinced he's getting a
that's
house.
maybe what Sarah's thinking too.
But
Ah,
it's what can we do as, as moms, as, somebody who does have a stressful job. And of course, we've had our careers, and
yes.
anything that comes after this will be just a job. It's not going to be something that is
We build we build our lives around, except for our podcast, because
except
we
for our
love our
podcast, yes.
listeners
But
and we
what
love
this
this.
is this has been great to have because there's not a lot of stress and we're
It's
able to have
actually
great
fun.
conversation. It's fun.
Well, we're already talking, whether we're here or we're walking or
Exactly.
gardening or
Exactly. Exactly. I know. We'll
or
get to that
banding.
gardening. Yeah, it's something that we're doing. So, what can we do and what can anybody, male, female, what can you do to help better your mind? Meditation
Meditation.
is
And
something very good to do.
I don't know if you came across these people that we would used to work, not used to work with. I mean, anybody. You think, oh, I'm okay. I don't need that, or I'm good. I just need to rest a little bit. But sometimes you get used to being at a certain throttle and you don't realize how close to the edge you are, or how you're not keeping that bandwidth of reserve so that if anything happens in life, because life has its ups and downs, to
Yeah.
have that little bit of space to handle and to react and to, peacefully and I don't know, all
Yeah,
that.
and some people, they actually live on that adrenaline, and
I
that's what
I
keeps
can
them
tell you
going.
right now that was me. When they say people burn their candle at 2 ends, I would cut the candle in half and burn all 4. And I thought, "Well, that's fine because this is the season of life I'm in. That's what I'm doing. That's."
Right,
But it can only last for a little while. It
right.
takes its toll on you. And then at work, they were very active in our mental health, physical health,
Yeah.
everything. They have a real big
A
a
wellness, yeah.
wellness.
Yeah, that was very important, which was great. We needed that,
You know how they would always
especially
tell us if you don't make time for your health, you're gonna have to make time for your sickness.
right.
That scared me. That's so true. And so that's I can really appreciate and I admire that part of our friendship that we always like, okay, what are we doing today for our health?
Exactly.
And you know what? Come to think about it, we every day we kind of do a mind, body, soul type of thing.
Mhm.
I think our planners and planning our week to make sure it's not so full is our soul, just taking care of our pace.
I don't know, my
Um,
planner looks a lot different than it did back, last year.
yes,
But if you think about it, if you look at my planner, it's filled with, planning with you
yeah.
on when we're gonna be getting together and planning for our next episode and recording,
And now it's these we're planning
but
concerts,
planning concerts, planning, events that, we plan to take part in, also even lunch
dates.
dates.
Yeah, now it's a fun planner.
Yeah, so,
Hmm.
it looks full, but it's definitely a lot
But
fun
I
than it
know that
was.
you are really good. I probably am not as good as you are about taking time just for you. And so I know that you take some time to do things in the morning that just feed you.
Yes.
And I think that's very admirable.
Yeah, so how I get my morning started is I put they always say, "Don't grab your phone." Well,
Oh yeah.
unfortunately, that's my second alarm clock,
How
so
would I
I'm
know
gonna
what
grab
everybody
it.
else is doing? How can I mind everybody else's business?
First thing I do, take out, watch TikTok. No, that's not the first thing that I do. I look, my alarm clock. That's my second alarm clock because my watch is my first one. But I do listen to a an app for meditation, so I do that in the morning. And also, I do have an app for because it's Lent, so I do listen to something that's scriptures in the morning. Even when I get up and start moving around, I still have my headphones on and I start doing that. So that helps me to start
Get going.
get going.
Yeah.
And it's good to know that, okay, I got that out of the way.
I have one friend that sends out a morning prayer every morning, and he's been doing that for the last 6 years.
It's got to be Willie.
Yes, bless him, bless him. And every morning I read it, say my little prayer. Okay, get my day going.
And that's great. If you have that friend that does that, that's
Mhm.
amazing. It's just they're sharing
Their
the good
faith.
news too.
Yes,
So that's great. So, whether you like to listen to either do meditation or listen to a podcast
or read a
or
book.
or
Doesn't have to be electronic.
it could be an
Some of
audiobook,
us
yeah.
29-year-olds plus 22 years might want to look at a hard book. Can't look at the book, hold the book in your hands.
Yeah.
I know my youngest daughter, if she's not, you know, if I haven't heard from her in a while in the house, she's reading a book somewhere. She is an avid reader. Shout out to Julie for making her that avid reader.
That's great. And if you just take that time and get up early before everybody in your house gets up early
Yeah. Or
and
some people are night owls. So it could be once all the kids go to sleep.
yeah.
If you have kids that go to sleep, my oldest daughter, we would just leave her in her room until she fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, what one person does in the morning, another person would prefer to do at night.
Yeah.
It's like journaling. That's something else that I like to do.
Oh, yeah. You're really good about that.
And both Lizette and I have a book that I had bought, and I thought, oh, Lizette would love
And I
this.
have. I've really used it. It's called Better Every Day,
Yeah, so it
and it
gives
has
a
different
yeah,
prompts.
it gives a prompt every day, but it's broken down to
Different
like I think it's
prompts.
like the
Let
first
me give
3
you an
months.
example. I'm just open the book and turn to a page. If
Yeah.
a genie could grant you 3 wishes, what would they be? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that would probably that whole thing that would make me
Oh
cry.
yeah.
How would you describe your personality? A little personal here. Anyhow,
I think my favorite one is, who would if
delightful.
a movie was there was a movie about you, who would be the lead actor or actress?
We've laughed about this before. Who was
I
yours?
said mine is Winona Ryder.
And you're gonna have to tell me her last name. Sophia,
Oh, Villagrán? No, I mean, not Villagrán, or,
the
the
one
from
from
Modern
Modern Family.
Family. Yes.
Sophia. Anyhow, I don't look anything like her, but in my mind, I do.
She's just gotta practice on the accent.
Oh, self confidence is not my weakness.
But
Oh,
it's
but
things like that that make you think. And
and I find, okay, so this take time for me, when you step away from whatever you're doing, just take time and try and slow everything down. When you get back to whatever you're doing,
yeah.
it always makes more sense.
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe you just have to, in a computer, when it's all acting up, you have to just turn it off and
Yeah,
turn
you
it
just
back,
have to
reset it, clear the cache.
yeah.
S- our brains need to clear the cache. We need to step away.
As I used to say when at work, so of course I dealt with a lot of people who called and
Oh my God,
complained all the
bless you.
time. And so I would literally walk out of the office after getting some call that just drove me to the edge. I would walk out of the office, go into the next office, sit down, and give myself a timeout. Not that I was in trouble. I
Wow.
just needed a
Bet you a lot of
timeout.
people at work wanted to put me in
I
timeout.
needed I needed space. I needed space.
Oh,
So
I
yeah, so
yeah.
it's like I said, time, your mind, your body and soul, they all work together.
Yes.
They all work together.
So let's go. That's a great segue into our body. And
Yes.
so, like we said earlier, we've taken our health very seriously.
Yes.
Um,
Down to where I fall to the ground.
yes, literally. And so, we have our walking or exercise. You know what you have to do? What I have found. So early on in retirement, I met with our trainers at our gym and they asked me what my goal was. And I paused for a sec, but my goal is like, he laughed at me, but it was actually true. Like, I want to work out because I
Yeah.
don't want to work out. So it has to be fun. For me, it has to have a sense of, friendship, some joy, some laughter. And I think when we go to our Pilates, yoga, all of our little workout classes, those are
Did
fun
you say
because,
pie and lattes?
yeah. Yeah. That was,
That's what I
I
heard.
totally fell for it. It didn't help that we would go to Pilates and then go have a taco after. But that is a great taco place. So,
But
yeah.
you have to want to do it.
Well, I've gone to
And it's not
every morning. I'm like, wait, we have to fit in a class. Like,
yeah,
it's
exactly.
that much fun. And maybe it's fun because I can't do half of those things. And when you actually thought I was joking, but I was really stuck on the floor like a turtle, I couldn't get up.
Child's pose. Just do child's
Yes.
pose. No,
But
but going to the gym and I find like I'll give you an example. Like I never wanted to do the group fitnesses. I just didn't want to do the group fitness classes because it's like, well, I don't know what to expect out of them. But when you dragged me to that first one, I
oh,
was like,
Randy dragged us both.
oh yeah, it's like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
in. And I've been able to go by myself and sign up for classes by myself. If, you're not available or we end up going to different locations.
Mhm.
I mean, Monday I went and did 3 classes.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
I
need
did
to.
hot yoga in the morning, and then I did 2 other workouts that are half-hour workouts that we typically do in the mornings, but I can't get to them in the morning and did in the evening instead.
Well, I've had so
And I
much
did it.
fun with our workout classes, but I can tell I've really improved my strength. I was
And that's good.
one of our coworkers that we retired with. I was telling her I haven't lost 1 pound. I work out all the time, but I've actually lost an entire dress size, but not pounds. So I
Yeah.
guess there's a win.
So
There's
you
a
may
win.
be losing weight, but it's your muscle mass that's
Yeah, that's
improving.
what I'm. See, I'm closer to Sophia.
Just got to work on your accent.
Yeah.
But other things like going on a hike, of course, we
Yeah.
like to walk the trails, to get out in the outdoors. Our weather has
Oh my
been
gosh. We're
very nice. I'm convinced that the groundhog is
he's a liar.
bipolar.
Yeah. He's a
I'm not
liar,
sure where
Puxatawny.
the 6 weeks of winter went, but it's been very nice where we live, and
Today is actually very warm.
just to go out in the morning and get that walk. I mean, we did, like I said, we did 6 miles this morning. That was almost 2 hours.
Yeah, in our location here, listeners, we are 92 degrees today.
Whoa.
Yes. 92 degrees. I can't believe it. It's it's February.
But next week may be a different story.
Yes, true. Absolutely true.
Always changes.
So
But being outdoors and, when we go out for walks, we're too busy talking.
maybe plan ahead. Going back to our work, let's think about our work friends
Yeah.
and how they could fit some exercise in and not take away from their day. Maybe they need to just fit some items in. But we would go walking. We would find like a 30-minute gap in our schedules and like, okay, let's go walking.
Yeah.
And we would
Or
just
even
go
15
gate to gate.
minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, just anything. Yeah, I mean, with the 30 minutes, because somewhere in that 30 minutes, you weren't in a meeting and I wasn't in a meeting. So
Yeah.
we would quickly go walk gate
Or
to gate.
or or we'd be walking and she'd be on a call.
Yeah. Oh, the good old days. Now,
Yeah, so that's really great. Gardening, we picked up gardening
oh
as well too.
yes, Laura's got me into gardening.
Yeah, so we
I
we
have my
started
jalapenos coming in,
we started yeah, we
tomatoes, and lettuce.
mhm.
So I will have a salad soon.
There. It's a start.
It's a
We got to
start.
start planting, so getting ready for that. So moving along
Moving
to our
along.
soul,
Yes.
well, always practicing gratitude.
Yes, you had a really good thing. You had a good perspective. You always have a good perspective in items, but kind of maybe just recognizing where you are in life and if you can give back. Maybe,
Yeah.
if it doesn't have to be a announcement of give back, just give back to something that means something to you so that that can just be something that feeds your soul a little bit.
Yeah, kindness goes a long way. And it may be, giving up, not being on the phone at all times, giving up, like, every Sunday, maybe giving up social media
Yeah, being
and
present.
be present and focusing on your family, spending more time with them. It's just an opportunity to,
Step away from the normal.
yeah,
Step away
absolutely.
from the normal that we've created and maybe introduce some of the things back that maybe you don't normally do. If you don't have family dinners every week, maybe just have a family dinner.
Hmm.
Everybody sits down. Maybe you do that more often than not. I know I do it with my
Yeah.
small family, but I just found a reel that talked about Disney themed or movie themed. It just happened to be Disney
Yeah.
related, but themed movie nights. And so my family, although the women in my family are going to love it, the men are going to have to just participate. And we're going to have a Lion King themed dinner. So I
Oh,
think that's going to
cool.
be really cool.
Yeah, and you're being spontaneous about it
Yeah, something
also.
new. We're not doing it and that where everybody comes together and just relax. Just
Yeah.
relax and we're doing something that we don't normally do.
Yeah, and when we say, get with your family, it doesn't even have to be,
Your family could be your friends. It could be the family you choose.
every family is different. Whether
Yes.
you have your spouse and your kids or you have your extended family.
Mhm.
I mean, whoever you want to be with at that moment.
Well, my church group has dinner. We call it family night,
Oh,
family dinner
cool.
night. So that's because we're our chosen family.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
So,
sometimes the soul, in to respect everybody's ideas of what soulfulness is, it could be religion.
mhm,
Now I know my mom would sit in the backyard and she has her little rosary right by her rocking chair, so she could say the rosary as she sat outside and just enjoyed nature.
mhm,
And I thought that was a nice tradition that she had. I have a best friend that her and her family they do Monday night rosaries,
mhm.
and that's a beautiful tradition too. So
Yeah.
anything that brings excuse me,
Anything
that
that
brings that
brings
religion.
joy
Mhm.
and brings, closeness,
Yeah.
you
Just
know
that thoughtfulness and gratitude. I think
yeah,
you nailed it. You nailed it. Just to bring some gratitude into your life because I think actually just happened on church on Sunday was learning to be gracious and praying for the grace to be happy for others even when it's not happening for you.
Yeah.
And I think that's being great. I think sometimes when we're able to do that and really do that,
Mhm.
I think it comes back to us.
Yeah, it should not be about just you,
Yeah.
you, you, you. I mean,
Some things,
some
yes.
things, yes, but if there is something great that happens to somebody
Yeah.
else,
And I think our circle
that's
of girlfriends, that's what I think is so amazing about some of the women we know, or not some, most of the women we know, are we cheer on every single one of us. And
yeah,
I'm really that's what I'm really thankful for. And I actually have here, my friends recharge my soul.
yeah,
So
that's
to
great.
me, my soulfulness is my friends because every single one of y'all is good at something.
Mhm,
You're really good at thoughtfulness. You're really good at just you're a silent giant.
mhm,
You're very gracious. If I need somebody to, you know, like let's go get him, call Nellie. Like
yeah,
she's will get me fired up over something.
yeah.
And we have our circle of friends that they just have great,
They're very unique,
yes,
and
very
they all
unique
have their
friends,
own different personalities, and we can say,
great
"Okay,
strengths is what I was gonna say.
if I want an honest opinion, I'm gonna ask you for it."
Sorry. Sorry, I'm not sorry.
I'm like that with you. I'm like that with, our friend Jennifer. I'm the same, like
Yeah.
I know who to ask. Okay, what do you think of this? I mean, we were on a walk today and I asked our friend Diana, okay, let me ask you something, because you like to get the perspective
Yes.
from someone else,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
know? And
And people that
so,
we like their style, their
yeah.
morals, their values, their everything. So,
Yeah,
I agree.
it's and these are the women that we have conversations with, uh, you know, quite a bit, and it's great to have those open dialogues that can help it benefit us,
Hmm.
whether we like it or not.
Well, yeah. Honest truth. I mean, honest truth is always the best.
Yeah.
So soulfulness. So what are so
Well, it's reflecting, also
yeah,
reflecting um, on the good, on the bad, and how can I make changes
yeah.
to the bad.
Maybe don't I
Don't be
mean,
hard on yourself.
yeah, duh, yeah, give yourself some grace because when my friend Teresa always says, when you know better, you do better. So that's true for everybody.
Hmm.
So I would reflect on it, do better, move forward, and fill your life with the people who bring the positive to
Hmm.
you. And I think that's, for me, that's with a little bit of prayer, a little bit of friends,
Yeah.
and somewhat unplugging. I don't know. I probably need to unplug more. Honest.
I don't know, that's how I get my good recipes.
Yes.
And also little things that, like, I saw something, a couple of things about, that we may be talking about in future episodes of the podcast that
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is a great idea,
I know.
So
Our research.
so
We have to do our
sometimes it's kind of
research.
hard to unplug, but maybe, either like you do what you want to do, and that means maybe after 7 p.m. every night, don't answer the phone, don't,
Hmm.
get on social media, or like I said, on a Sunday, don't,
Craft. Find whatever,
yeah,
whatever.
find whatever works for you. I know it's kind of hard because, we have kids and, we have family that may need to get a hold of us. And so it can be difficult at
Yeah.
times. It can
Oh,
be
on
difficult.
iPhone. I mean, I don't know if I don't know anything about Androids, but on the iPhone, you can have certain people that can bypass the off.
Yes.
So you can
Yes.
just give certain people permission and then that's it.
You're on my list, Lizette.
Oh, good, good, good. I'm going to call you.
After 10 o'clock on during the week, 10:30 on weekends, it's like there's only certain people that can call me
Now
after.
I know.
You're on the bypass.
Okay.
Well, this has been a great episode,
I
I
think
think.
so. Bottom line is we all need time to break away, to unplug, to be better. Now, are you going to move mountains in this effort every day? Probably not,
No.
right? But as long as we can make a little bit of effort every day, you would be amazed and surprised how much once you step away, how
Mhm.
when you go back to your work, when you go back to the kids, when you go back to your husband, when you go back to everybody, I think that you're going to be more charged up for
Yeah.
whatever the next task is.
Yeah. It's just taking that time
Yep.
to breathe
Yeah.
and, inhaling the good and exhaling the bad.
Yes. Amen to that. So I have a question for you. To
Yes.
getting away from the little bit of take 5. How are you liking the podcasting? I
Oh,
know
I'm
we have our
loving it.
listeners and they always ask me, how do y'all like doing this?
I love it.
I'm actually really loving it.
I am absolutely loving this. It's
It
different.
is it's very out of my box. For my listeners, I am an engineer by trade and I'm very analytical. 2 plus 2 is always 4, but I always double check just to make sure because, I have a factor of safety in my seals going on it.
And I'm kind of used of always having a microphone or and camera in front of me, but of course we're not videotaping this, so I am used to being asked questions and dealing with complaints. But this is different because it's just the two of us conversing with you other. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I
we'll
like it.
invite some of our friends
Yes,
to
we'll have,
join
yeah,
and get on the podcast
I think
and
that would be so much fun. One of the things I have found that I make up words. Like we were talking, and
yeah.
I might pause to think about what I maybe don't want to say exactly the way my brain is telling me to say it because, I need to
It's not
soften.
technical.
Yes, it is not technical. So sometimes I might make up words. So my listeners, please forgive. Well, friends, we hope you have some ideas on how to take 5 for yourself. And we hope that you join us again soon.
Until next time, may you embrace every season of your life with joy and gratitude. Until next time.
Until next time.